Starting one forward, 6'3", junior, number 40, Brooks Feldman. Start the other forward, 6'2", senior, number 42, Jacob Strahler. Bremen Lions are coached by Jerry Smith. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your LaVille Lancers. 31 guards, the 5'10", southpaw, number 3, Connor Razorek. Carrying the second guard, 5'11", junior, number 4, Luke Beeler. Starting one forward, 6'4", senior, number 23, Jacob Good. Starting one forward, a 6'5", junior, number 40, Riley Cox. Starting third forward, 6'4", senior, number 41, Golden Dove. The Lancers are coached by Michael Edison. Lancer foul number 3, Connor Razorek. Jacob Strahler to the line for Bremen, shooting 2. Bremen basket. Brooks Feldman. Bremen foul number 12, Ryan Caldwell. Connor Razorek to the line for Lancers, shooting 2. Bremen player control foul number 42, Jacob Strahler. three-point basket, Riley Cox. Lancer basket, Riley Cox. LaVille, foul number 40, Riley Cox. Substitution for Bremen for 30, Justin Zumbrum. Jacob Wander. Substitution also for Bremen number 44, Brian Harden. Jacob Wander to the line, shooting one. Lancer basket, Jacob Good. Three-point basket, LaVille. Bremen basket, Ryan Caldwell. In the ball game for the Lancers, number 10, Riley Wagner. In the ball game for Bremen, number 20, David Sloss.
Nice hands, Riley. That's why you're in the ball game. Create a little disturbance on defense. Throw a little hustle out there, a little grit. Lancers could use that. Bring that football mentality out to the basketball court. Lancers throw it away again. I don't have the turnovers, but I think that's at least 4 in the first quarter.
I would say 6 or 7.
Early season game, Coach. They're not going to work out the bugs in the first couple of games. There's a nice inside hand.
Bremen basket, Brian Harden.
Probably clean.
Oftentimes when they bring the hand down, that's when
Bremen
they
foul number 44, Brian Harden.
Oh, are we good?
LaVille to the line for Lancers.
Okay, we are live here at the ball game. We have the backyard brawl of Highway 6 with the Bremen Lions at the home of the Lancers. We've had a very sloppy game in the early going. We've got the experience of Bremen, a junior-senior lineup against the youth of LaVille.
Number 24.
Right now, they're just feeling each other out.
To the Lancer lineup, number 41.
The Lancers with a lot of good teamwork, some great passing. Bremen running a 1-4 offense and basically just a lot of one-on-one plays, making their own shots. So here we go. We've got 2 points by the Lancers in a very tight ball game. Bremen's bringing the ball down. Here we go again, isolation. 3 seconds in the lane. Again, isolation and the one-on-one move.
Again, Coach, the Lions are going to exploit our inside. I think that's the strength of
foul
our
number
team.
40, Riley
They've
Cox.
got experience down there, and they just drew another foul on Riley Cox.
Brian Harden to the line for Bremen, shooting 2.
Yep, we've got the Lions with the chance to break this tie. Got a tight game. The biggest spread has been 3 points. So we got Brian Harden up for 1, and it is good.
Substitution for Bremen.
14-13.
34, Evan Mangus. For
So it's going to be the battle
number
of
23,
the Lancer
Jacob
defense, limit to good shots, and their offense gets some good shots versus the one-on-one and basically individual plays of the Lions. Harden up for the second one, and it is also good. 15-13 Lions.
4 points off the bench already in the first quarter, Coach.
We've had some horrible passes by the Lancers.
Now
that's a good one. Great one down to Jacob. We are knotted at 15. Here we are. We have last year's bi-county runner-up, the Bremen Lions, bringing the ball down. trying to find a way to break through this Lancer D, which has been very solid tonight. Bremen's only had one good look, and they drained the 3 off that one. Otherwise, they got to make their own moves. And really, they're having some difficulty even getting a good look right now. They miss a tip, and it's back up.
Bremen basket, Justin Zumbra.
Lions up by 2. And that's all. Is it good?
Jacob Good at the buzzer.
I think we counted that.
Basket is good.
Let's get the official
At
ruling.
the end of the first period, your
I saw the ball there
Lancers 18,
before the
Bremen
lights came on.
17. Substitution for
So
Bremen,
we should
number
have
40,
an 18-17
Brooks
Lancer
Feldman.
to conclude our first quarter. What do you think, Coach, of the game so far?
Well, both teams are feeling each other out. I think that, I think that both teams are early season matchup. Both teams are struggling offensively a little bit. I think Bremen is going to exploit our inside game as much as they can. And as usual, with Lancers, it's all about possessions and smart defense.
I agree. And again, we're joining you late due to technical difficulties. We have the Lancers up 18-17, starting our second quarter. And you're correct. It's right now, taking each other out, seeing who can generate some domination. The Lancers have got to use their height advantage to dominate the boards. They have not done that yet.
Bremen's pretty strong inside.
Possession at the beginning of the second period.
The Lancer passing has left a lot to be desired tonight. Here we go, Lancer ball. Start the second quarter. 18-17 in Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. So here we go. Beaver brings the ball up. Lions in the zone. And they're in a traffic 1-3-1. The Lancers didn't pick it up. That's the second good look of the night, and it's no good. Actually, the Lions, great hustle for the ball.
Terrific hustle.
Good defensive move. Let's see which way the call goes. It should be against the Lions, but I think it's against the Lancers.
They get Dalton on that.
The Lions ball out of bounds on the baseline.
Well, foul number 4,
Good hustle, good
Luke
rotation
Beeler.
on defense by the Lancers. Trying to get the ball in. Oh, a steal. Lancer D comes through again. And a good look here. It's up and it's good.
3-point basket, Jared Beeler.
Beeler putting that 3 down. Last year's Bi-County runner-up, bringing the ball up again. Having trouble. Lions have only had 2 good looks all night. Made one, missed one. The rest has been all individual moves and driving and trying to draw fouls. Lancers enjoy a 4-point lead, which could
Lancer
be
foul
dangerous.
number 23, Jacob Good. Justin Zumbra to the line for Bremen, shooting 2.
Okay, no good. The Lancer lead holds. Justin's got one more to try to cut it to 3. That one drops. 3-point lead, Lancers. Beaver bringing the ball up. We've got both Beavers in the game right now. Hopefully to generate some shooting. And we don't need that.
Well, it happens. We're early in the season, Coach. We're bound to see some wasted possessions like that.
Some very
We've seen several already tonight.
Turnovers by the Lancers tonight.
Uncharacteristic indeed.
And that's really the only thing keeping Bremen in the game at the moment. Another individual move.
A little bit too much mustard on that for an inside pass, Coach.
Actually, very good rotation on D by the Lancers. We've got a call. Looks like Beaver's going to go to the line.
Bremen foul number 44, Brian Harden.
Got two on
Really
Substitution for Bremen, number 12, Ryan Caldwell, and number 42, Jacob Strahler.
Bremen's bringing some muscle in.
They sure are. I think they both terrorized us last season.
Shots up, no good. Hustle by Dog to get it back.
There's your extra possession.
Lancers generating some extra possessions, as you said. Drawing.
Dalton gets his own 2 shots, earned his own 2 shots.
Lancers taking the ball
Bremen
inside
foul
right
number
there.
42, Jacob Strahler.
We've got a match.
Dalton Dove to the line for Lancers, shooting 2.
So Dalton's got 2, trying to up this lead. This one's good.
Substitution for Bremen, number 22, Jacob Wonder.
The Lancers have taken out the one big man going with the guard offense. I think that's due to the turnovers. Get some extra ball handling in there. Second one's also good. Lancers, 5-point lead.
Nice touch by Dalton at the line.
Dalton's a very good free throw shooter for a kid that size. As you can see, the fouls are about even. 6 LaVille, 5 Bremen. Very close game tonight. Bremen just having trouble passing, having trouble getting good looks. They're having to create their shots, like right there. Travel. The Lancer trap. Lancers are starting to exert this defense, forcing turnovers. They need to convert on the other end and get some breathing room.
Well, we don't really have a stopper down there, a rim protector, as it were. We have to play a lot of scrappy, hard-nosed, help side defense.
Just good old-fashioned Team D.
You got it.
Okay, pick the dribble up. Now he's stuck. Lob to good. Out of bounds. Bremen.
A little bit too closely defended, but it was a good idea.
Trying to force it. It just wasn't there yet. Timeout. Bremen, I believe. We have a full timeout.
Full timeout, Bremen. Substitution for Bremen, number 10, Bryce Sterling. And Lancer lineup number 3, Connor Wazorek.
Want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates. Let's help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana. Contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the real estate corner.
We are back at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. The Lancers holding a 5-point lead in a fairly even, pretty hard-fought battle. We got the backyard brawl of Highway 6 tonight. He's coming out the floor after a Bremen full timeout. The Lancer D is starting to assert itself.
I want to pay a little props with what you talked earlier about Lancers being young. We have tons of experience out there. And I want to play a little bit of props to Riley Wagner. Just picked up a loose ball right there. He's in there to play defense and to hustle. He's doing a wonderful job of both of those tonight.
Just grab that turnover. We've got the leading tackler in the Hoosier North
22,
Football
Jacob
Conference
Wonder.
out there, taking the defense out on the basketball court, grabbing that loose ball.
Connor Wazorek back in for the Lancers, bringing the ball up.
One of our great baseball players and basketball players. Pass to the corner. Bremen is really putting the pressure on. A lot of hands. I think there's going to be a lot of calls against Bremen coming up.
Number 12,
They're going to have to keep their hands out a little bit.
Got 2 on Caldwell.
Substitution for Bremen, number 24, Bryce
Count up the line for
Connor Wazorek to the line for Lancers, shooting 1 and the bonus.
Okay.
Line guys, got 1 in bonus here.
He split the first 2 points of the game.
Hopefully stretch this Lancer lead a little bit farther. Up and it's swish. Nothing but net. The Lancers are slowly taking control of this game.
Well,
I'd like to see it get to double digits, but I think we're going to be there. Hit double digits by halftime would be a good move by our part. Here comes the Lions, bringing it up against the Lancer. A token press. Just making them, if you notice, made the Lions pick up the tempo a little bit and see if they're comfortable with this quicker pace.
Well,
right.
Three-point
Third
basket.
good look of the
by
game. Second
Sterling.
three-pointer for Bremen. Good looks at the basket are hard to come by for the Lions tonight. A tip shot. We've got a foul, it looks like. That's against Bremen. Bremen's going to be in foul trouble here.
Bremen foul number 22, Jacob Wonder.
Lancers are 2 away from double bonus.
Dalton Dove to the line for Lancers, shooting 1 and a bonus. Substitution for Bremen, number 20, David Sloss.
A couple more guards coming back in for the Lancers to handle this pressure. Lancers going with the 3-guard offense. The 2 trees out there trying to dominate the boards. For Dove, it's up and it's good. Excellent shooter.
3 straight free throws for Dalton.
So one of the trees coming through, he's got, I shouldn't jinx him, 3 in a row at the line. And he hits it. The Lancers are extending this lead.
Picking up the pace a little,
so,
like you said, Coach.
A little more pressure by, there we go. All right. We've got Bremen a little more up-tempo than they're comfortable with. We'll see how this plays out. 6-point Lancer lead. See if they can hold, take it back down there with 4:57 to go. Smothering defense by the Lancers. A little too anxious right there.
Riley Wagner.
Lancer foul number 10, Riley Wagner.
For a 1-and-1. Trying to cut this lead down.
Skinner to the line, shooting 1 and the bonus.
First one's good. And 2 for Bryce Ginter. Ginter cutting the lead to 4. Connor getting in the corner. Beeler moving. I do not like that little lob pass. I'd rather have a quick, sharp, direct pass like that. Wagner looking around for somebody. That's a dangerous pass. And here we go again, another Lancer turnover.
Unforced error, Coach.
That is 4 unforced Lancer turnovers.
Here in the first half.
It's the only thing keeping the game close.
You know that's got to drive up Coach Edison crazy.
I have a feeling
he's all about productive possessions.
Have a feeling that'll be corrected at halftime.
I think he might have something to say about that, huh?
Lions struggling for good looks. Whoa, that was an awesome shot.
3-point basket, Justin Zumbrun.
That's a good shot in anybody's book. Bremen put some defensive pressure of their own on there. The Lancers are struggling to pass the ball. Part of it, we're not cutting well. We do not have some people coming to the ball and helping the passer out. The Lancers need to correct that at halftime. Another foul.
40
foul by Dove.
Frustration.
Unnecessary.
Foul number 41, Dalton Dove.
At all.
Substitution for Lancers number 11. Jared Beeler, and number 44, Jimmy Fisher. Bryce Skinner to the line.
Jimmy Fisher coming in for the first time.
And the bonus.
Another 6'2" athlete.
You know what he's going to do. You know what he's going to bring to the table.
I think he can ignite the Lancers here.
He's going to make things happen out there, and usually it's good things that happen when Jimmy Fisher is in the ball game. Love this kid's game.
Could have been over the back there.
Nice rebound.
And Bremen's got the ball back. Oh, he turned that ball over. So we are knotted with 3:35 to go. Scoreboard just went out. Lions are up
Bremen
2.
basket, Justin Zumbrun.
Will be official timeout. We are having all kinds of technical difficulty tonight. See what's happening with their scoreboard. Maybe somebody pulled the plug. Okay, we are back at Dentley Cox Gymnasium. Technical difficulties are taken care of. The Lancers with the ball.
Down by 2.
Trying to break
an
this
8-0 run by the Lions?
Yes. Trying to get back on track. Get some points on the board, and they are struggling with the Bremen defense
that's
right now.
There.
A miss, rebound, bring it back out, set up again.
That's an extra possession. Watch that offhand, Jared.
Bremen, since they've switched to man-to-man, have stymied the Lancers. That one you got to hit.
Jacob, you can't go over the back.
Okay, we got an offensive rebound and the foul. Offensive rebound.
Number 20, David Sloss.
So I think the switch from the zone to man-to-man by the Lions causing the Lancers a lot of trouble.
To the line for the Lancers.
Oh,
shooting two.
Jacob gets 2 shots. I thought that was on him. My apologies.
First shot up and no good.
I got Jacob good for 4 points, trying to make it 5 here in the first half.
Misses them both wide to the right. Lions come down with the 2-point lead. Still struggling to pass the ball. Actually on both ends. Wide open look. Dumped inside. Kicked back out for a wide open 3, which is no good. I think it's off the Lancers, yes. Didn't have their hands up ready to catch that. You've got to have your hands ready. That should be Lancer ball right there. Timeout, Coach Edison, the Lancers.
30-second timeout, Lancers.
You want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates wants to help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana. Contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the Real Estate Corner.
We are back at Dudley Cox Gymnasium. This is LVHS1, the voice of Lancer Nation. Lancers are trailing by 2 with Bremen ball out of bounds late in the second quarter. Been a bit of a defensive struggle and some sloppy play in both ends.
Not from lack of effort. Not from lack of effort, Coach. Both teams are really
playing hard, as always. Okay, nice rebound
by Jared Beeler swooping in there.
I'll see what this Lancers have solved. Man-to-man defense of Bremen. A lot of hands out there. Active hands by the Lions. Lancers are struggling right now to pass the ball.
Connor Wazorik.
And if you notice, there's not much movement by the Lancer ball player. Oh, look at that. Good play by Jacob. The Lancer offense is stagnant right now. Players are not moving. We're not creating open passes for our people. That needs to be corrected at halftime. Coming back down here with the Lions having the ball. Lancer D trying to pressure up. Actually, the Lancers are not quite putting the pressure on they were a few minutes ago. They've backed off a little bit, but there we go. Some good hands.
Good hands.
Another recovery by Jacob Good. Beeler bringing it down, trying to penetrate, loses the ball. Very sloppy play by the Lancers.
Nice pass. Nice pass.
Excellent pass by Bremen. Lancers hustling back down. Lancers had a chance to take control, and they've let it slip away. Now they find themselves behind and struggling. There we go. Drawing the foul, Jimmy Fisher. Coming in and making things happen here.
I'm telling you, when Jimmy Fisher's in the game, good things generally
happen.
Foul
number 20, David Sloss. Jimmy Fisher to the line for the Lancers.
Little by little by little.
Shooting 2.
Football player.
Lancers are in the double bonus now. Remainder of the half. Hey, 3 in a row we've missed now.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 40, Riley Cox. For Bremen, number 12, Ryan Caldwell. And number 42, Jacob Strahler.
Yes, Riley Cox back, hopefully give us a spark on offense. We need to drain this free throw. And we don't. Missed 4 in a row.
Coach.
This is one of the reasons Bremen's got that lead. We're not converting
Those
our
are
shots.
3 points. They're called free for a
Lancers
reason, right,
looking
Coach?
a little softer on defense, and this has given the Bremen Lions a little bit of confidence in offense. There we go. Not good D that time.
Bremen basket, Jacob Strahler.
Bremen starting to take
Solid
control.
inside player.
Riley Cox looking for an opening, finding none. Lancers are just not moving on offense.
They're not setting
enough
a lot
movement.
of off screens, it seems, Coach.
Need a few more screens, some movement to open up some passing lanes. And well, backdoor play. More sloppy passing. Oh, it's not going to go.
Halftime.
We have
Bremen
reached the
33,
halftime.
Lancers 29.
With the Bremen Lions and the LaVille Lancers, with Bremen leading by 2.
Halftime of tonight's varsity contest. The FCS will be having the pop shot. You want to come on down and get a chance to win some pop tonight? 1 shot is $1, 6 for $5. For several years, the Plymouth Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 195, has sponsored the annual Shop with the Cop program. This program provides a fun-filled morning for a number of needy children throughout Marshall County while creating positive relationships with law enforcement. This unique December shopping experience assists children and can deter them from choosing a life of crime or violence. On the day of the event, officers from various local country and state departments will partner up with children at the Plymouth Walmart and accompany them as the children go Christmas shopping, picking out items for themselves as well as their family members. Since its beginning in Marshall County, this program has enabled thousands of needy children to have a merrier Christmas. So tonight the cheerleaders will be coming through the crowd, and if we'd like to make a donation to them, we appreciate that. All the money raised tonight will go to the Shop with the Cop program. So as the cheerleaders move their way through the crowd, we ask you to please be generous in your donations.
Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank.
Member FDIC.
You want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates wants to help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana, contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the Real Estate Corner.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want.
I'm not sure why. Well, he's fighting me. That's okay.
Couple more minutes if you're going to come down and try to shoot for a pop.
There's just one place where students are students first. There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
$40 seconds to shoot. If you're going to shoot, 40 seconds to shoot. Almost. All right, thanks for playing Pop Shot. Again, all money is going to our Fellowship of Christian Students. We've got some projects we're doing over Christmas. We appreciate your support. Also, thank you to those who gave money to the Shop with a Cop program tonight.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Possession at the beginning of the third period to Bremen.
Okay, we are back at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium with LVH1, the voice of Lancer basketball. The Bremen Lions with the ball and a 4-point lead. We'll see what happened at halftime for adjustments.
Bremen outscored the Lancers 16-11 in the second quarter, Coach.
Well, I felt like there another
nice penetration.
Poor rotation. Poor rotation by the Lancers. Great play by the Lions. 6-point lead Lions. The Lancer defense has gone soft. Turnover.
That's offensive.
Got the call. Got a charge. The ball's going back.
Control. That's 3 on Caldwell, if I'm correct.
Lancers have picked up a second charging call against Bremen.
You see who got that first
Bremen
basket,
player
Coach?
control foul, number 12, Ryan Caldwell.
All right, let's see what we can do. Connor Wazorik bringing the ball up for the Lancers. Bremen man-to-man. That's what given the Lancers fits. Could have been a foul there. Bremen has really ratcheted up the defense, and I think the Lancers have backed up a little bit.
There's the guy we got to get going, Coach.
The Lancers get the call. Looks a possible 3-point play. Penetrating, drawing contact, knocking the ball off the glass.
We're giving the old-fashioned 3-point play here. Shooting one.
That's the guy we got to get going, Coach. I got him for 7 points now.
Up and it bounces through. Lancers may be back on track. The press of their own. Little pressure on the Lions, and Bremen is struggling. And we've got the turnover. We got a travel call. So the Lancers going to try to up the defensive pressure.
Number 22, Jacob Wonder.
We've got a Bremen foul. That should be 2 fouls on Bremen already. Lancers need somebody to pass the ball in.
Connor bringing it up. Set the offense, Connor.
Looks like Bremen is wanting to do a little trapping back in the zone. Well, I would have stayed man-to-man myself. Beeler, wide open look, no good, bounces. Tipped by Cox, could not get the ball to fall. Bremen pushing the ball up, taking a quick 3 for a miss and a rebound by Riley Cox. Lancers bringing the ball up quickly. Neither team could find the net. Bremen shooting another quick 3, but this time they hit.
3-point basket, Jacob Wonder.
Looks like Bremen may be taking the shot when they get their first good look.
I don't have a problem with that. I would not have a problem with that as a coach. You got a good shot, you better
Bremen
take it.
back into 2-3.
Meanwhile, I've got Jacob Wonder for 3 threes.
See if the Lancers pick it up. Now this should open up some shooting opportunities for LaVille. Bremen's getting out in the passing lane, so.
There you go, there you go.
There we go.
Out.
We're getting everything but the basket. And a nice rebound.
Jacob Good.
The Lancer height here coming through a bit. Oh dear. Breakdown.
Bremen basket.
Foul rotation by the Lancers on defense.
That's not going to set too well with Coach Edison. We get a tough 2 and we're giving it right back easily.
30-second timeout. Lancers.
Timeout to talk about this.
First Source Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First Source Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstsource.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank.
Member FDIC.
We are back after a 30-second Lancer timeout to get some things corrected. LaVille still having trouble passing the ball. Another wide open shot. Big high bounce.
3-point basket.
For 3.
Connor needs that for his confidence. The Lancers need that for this ball game.
Both teams taking some quick shots now, much quicker than they did in the first half. I think they're going to take advantage of open looks when they get them. Might be travel by Bremen.
Coach, I don't think that's
substitution for the Lancers, number 10, Riley Wagner.
You still can't get away with that in the high school class.
I do agree to a point. All depends on tempo. Sometimes you want the quick shot. Sometimes you got to lead and you want to work it. So let's see who takes advantage of this. Lancers are just still not moving on offense the way I think they need to. Nice look inside. Nice dump by Dove.
Connor,
Connor for a three. Now the Lancers are feasting on this 2-3 zone by the Lions.
We have a 40-40 tie, Coach. 40-40 tie. Connor Wazorik hits 2 threes right in a row.
And another Bremen turnover. Lancer defense is ramping it up.
Maybe Coach Edison talked to these boys in that 30-second timeout and said, could we please get a good open
substitution
shot?
for Bremen, number 24,
I think they talked about taking care of the ball
number 30,
and putting a little more pressure on D. So far it's been effective. A nice
for the
little
Lions, number 44, Brian Harden.
Got Riley Wagner now bringing the ball in. We'll see what happens on this possession. Bremen back to man-to-man. Nope, 1-3-1 zone. Watch out for the traps in the corners. Are we smart enough to stay out of the corner? If we go down to the corner, there's going to be a trap. Now there's the weakness of the 1-3-1 to drive the gap. Oh, travel. There are weaknesses in the 1-3-1. If you can penetrate that gap, there are some good opportunities to be had.
So Riley did the right thing.
The right thing, just poor execution. Knotted at 40, Bremen ball. Typical tight LaVille Bremen ball game. Oh, we got a jump ball.
Jump ball. Good help.
We go to the Lancers.
Well, they don't call it the backyard brawl of U.S.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 23.
40-40, you can't
Just the age-old battle of these two Marshall St. Joe County schools. No love for each other on the court. Another move by Connor.
He is being very assertive. Here in
Bremen, if you notice,
number 24, Bryce
Bremen, 0 LaVille.
Connor Wazorik to the line for Lancers, shooting 2.
5th and 6th foul shots for Connor Wazorik in this ball game.
Okay. Connor is sparking the Lancer offense at the moment.
Yes, he is.
It's always good when you have different people step up at different times and spark it and start that run.
Lancer offense is predicated on that.
We've got our 2 trees with Good and Cox in there. Now we need to start dominating boards. Is that 8 for 8 on free throws?
That is 8 in a row for Connor.
For Connor. Let's see if the D can generate another turnover. Bremen's having trouble passing the ball now again. The Lancers have upped the defensive stakes a bit.
That's a travel, Coach.
Better rotation.
Very.
Covering up, not many good looks for Bremen. Uh-oh. Missed it, the bunny. Could have been a 3-point, a 3-second call on that too. Can the Lancers score? Lancers are moving the ball much easier now, even though the Bremen's back in their man-to-man. Bremen switching to 3 different defenses during the game. Oh, nice execution backdoor, just poor pass. Riley Cox was not ready to play on that pass. He should have been right up on him. We've got a call. Difficult shot by Bremen, which misses.
Foul number 40, Riley Cox.
We've got foul by Riley Cox on the back. Bremen ball.
I got him for 3.
Should be 4-1 fouling. Bremen 4, LaVille 1 foul. Bremen still struggling to move the ball. Now struggling to put the ball in the net. There they go.
Bremen basket.
That's
Brooks
the one I
Feldman.
thought would torch us tonight. Their inside game hasn't been all that much of a factor yet. 42-42.
Back to a tie game. Lancers moving the ball with relative ease. Wow, oh, there we go. See what we get the drive. Oh, it fell. Nice penetration. And a good roll. Lancers up 2. Bremen's been struggling to move the ball. The Lancers looking much more confident moving the ball.
I got Luke Beeler for 10 points. Hit double digits.
There are 10 very valuable points.
Yep, a little bunny hop there, Coach. Turnover.
Unforced turnover by the Lions.
20, David Sloss.
We still have the Lion
There's
experience.
the Lancer lineup, number 41,
It's a
Dalton
relatively
Dove.
young Lancer team. I think we've got a lot of effort by the Lancers causing some of these turnovers.
We've tightened up a little bit. We haven't seen the unforced errors this quarter yet, Coach. Let's hope that continues.
Dove bringing the ball into Wyzorek. Let's see what the Lancers could do with this 2-point lead. Wide open look. Missed. But we got the ball back.
Quick, active hands.
Which way are we going on the call? It's against the Lancers. Good hustle by Dove, though.
Dalton Dove. And then
good hustle. Red spot on the floor.
Number 41, Dalton Dove.
Coach Edison questioned that call, and he might have a point.
Might have a point.
I'd like to see the replay. Not so sure that was the right call. Still question on the floor out there. Be much easier to bring a towel out, guys.
Hey, that's the way to do it. When no towels available.
That's flying by the seat of your pants. Okay, Lions with the ball down 2. Lancers keeping the pressure on the ball. This could be a preview of a bi-county matchup and a sectional matchup. Bremen struggling to get the ball into the net. Lancer defense has a lot to do with that. Lancers hold.
A little bit more aggressive this quarter on D and getting good open shots by and large on offense.
Have a feeling that was discussed at halftime. The intensity on defense. Also, I think taking care of the basketball a little bit too.
Well, it's a game of possessions. Luke
Beeler with an awesome move.
Lancer basket.
Take the basket up with a shot. Lancers by 4. 55 seconds to play in the quarter.
Game of swings, Coach.
It is a game of runs. Lancers in the middle of one to see if they can extend this lead going into the 4th.
Meanwhile, Riley Wagner's been out there this whole time. Grabs a
foul.
There.
A little too much hand.
But is it any coincidence Riley Wagner's out there?
Foul number 10,
I think he's
Riley
sparked the
Wagner.
defense a bit. Look at the fouling situation.
Substitution for LaVille, number 23, Jacob
balancing
Good.
out a bit right now. It'd be good if the Lancers could run that lead up 2 more before the quarter. Quick shot by Bremen, no good. Nice rebound by Connor Wyzorek, shortest man in the court. Long pass to Beeler, back. Riley steps up, shoots in, he scores!
3-point basket.
Lancers up 7.
Riley
Biggest
Cox.
lead of the game for anyone. Hold here, we got a great run going into the 4th quarter. It looks like a turnover, another turnover and a foul. Oh, no foul, oh my land. Looked like a perfect end to the quarter right there.
Giving possession to the Lions.
Possession goes to Bremen. Got a substitute coming in.
Number 12,
Ryan Caldwell for the Lions. Probably some ball handling. Coach Smith to Bremen, not real happy at the moment.
Bremen playing.
Be nice if the Lancers could hold and keep the 7-point lead. Bremen still struggling to pass the ball. Quick turnaround, no good.
And
Lancers by 7 going into the 4th quarter.
First West Bank is a proud sponsor of LaVille Athletics. Whatever your future holds after high school, make sure you also think about your financial future. Opening an e-student checking account with First West Bank is a great way to keep you connected to your personal finances as you start on your road to success. Bank the way you want, when you want, 24/7. Apply online at firstwest.com today, or come see us at locations in La Paz, Plymouth, Bremen, Walkerton, or South Bend.
First Source Bank.
Member FDIC.
You want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates wants to help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana, contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the Real Estate Corner.
We are at Dale Ecox Gymnasium. The Lancers a 7-point lead in the age-old battle between the Bremen Lions and the LaVille Lancers. And we've got Purdue Pete here, my sidekick. The Lancers a 20-9 run in that third quarter.
Fueled mostly by our guards.
And, a chance to really take control of the backdoor play.
David Sloss.
Lancers by 5. Let's see if they can counter. Lancers have a chance to take control of the game here. See if they can do this. Get some breathing room.
Get up, Riley. Get up.
Nope. Stay down on your knees. Should have stayed down. Timeout. Lancers got a quick timeout before the travel. Heads up move by Coach Edison. 30-second timeout. Saves the turnover.
30 seconds.
Riley needed to stay down on
full timeout, Lancer.
Voice of Lancer basketball. We've got a 30-second timeout to save the Lancers a turnover. Lancer ball, 5-point lead. See if they can take control of the game in the early minutes of our fourth and final quarter.
I may be sounding like a broken record, Coach, but it's all a matter of possession. Who has the smarter possession? Each one. Who plays the better defense?
Taking care of the ball and rebounding here and out. The Lions went stone cold, only 9 points that quarter. I think missed their last 10 shots. But the Lancers got some good plays. Let's see what happens. Connor Wazorek bringing the ball up.
Fueled by that young man and Luke Beeler.
Okay, contact foul by Bremen.
About
kind of a patty cake call, but we'll take
Bremen
it.
Foul number 20, David
A lot of hands
Sloss.
out there. Lancers ball underneath. Ball into Jacob Good. It goes up, and knocks it, no good. Oh, great opportunity there to knock the ball off the glass.
That's the kind of inside possessions we need, though. Jacob Good is our strongest inside player.
Needed that one right there to get us back to 7. Score here, drops it even further, and there's a good shot. No good, and a Lancer rebound. Oh, we're going to stay here. I missed that call.
I missed that one, too, but I think they missed one. Riley Cox before the shot. Looked like he scraped his face.
Has to be the rebound. Must have been a push on the rebound. Lancers are kind of wasting a great opportunity to take control, and they have.
Bremen basket, Justin
Leads down to 3.
I didn't catch who got that shot.
I missed it too. Just the lead is down to 3 when we had a chance to take control. Lancers are out of sync a bit right now. Another turnover. Dove on good defense. Oh, no help for the rebound. Excellent defense by Dove on the fast break. Needed another white shirt to grab the rebound. Ball out of bounds to Bremen. They could really tighten this game up.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 44, Jimmy
Dove is
Fisher.
He's been playing very hard.
Jimmy Fisher in for the Lancers.
Entering the Lancer lineup, number 11, Jared Beeler.
Jared Beeler. We're hoping for some offensive spark there. In for Cousin Luke.
Hopefully it may bring us a 3-point shot.
Probably getting a breather. Luke's been really
Kids have been working hard out there.
Working hard, you bet.
Trap on the baseline. Uh-oh, wide open look. It's good. We are not
basket.
The Lancers have wasted a golden opportunity in the opening minutes of this fourth quarter.
I think that's a Lion lead, Coach.
Actually, Bremen's up to the notch here. Still man-to-man. Lancers not picking up some reads. Another patty cake foul.
Bremen foul number 30, Justin Zumbun.
Lancers another opportunity to break the tie. Bremen definitely bringing the pressure now on half-court D. Oh, another Lancer turnover. We've wasted the whole third quarter, Coach.
A game of spurts, isn't it?
It's a game of really missed opportunities right now. Backdoor play again, no good. I think you could have had a Bremen foul on the back. And Lancer break and a wide open shot by Jared, and it's no good. Oh, Dove could have had a foul on that. Lancers are not taking advantage of their golden opportunities here. Still ahead in the foul column. They'll be in the bonus. Wide open shot. No good. Boy, Bremen climbing the back. No call. 3 seconds. Travel.
They got him travel.
Lancers dodge the bullet.
For the Lancers, number 34, Austin
Dove. They need to take control of this game right now or it's going to be a wire.
Austin Dove in for the Lancers. Sophomore brother of Dalton Dove. He's a hustler.
I think
he's a go-getter.
Coach Edison is trying to find a combination right now to get a spurt. Okay, figuring out the defense. Don't like the offense right now. Just they're out of sync. Oh, big foul. Big foul right here. Foul number 7 for the Bremen Lions.
Bremen foul bonus. Number 20, David
3
Strauss.
away from double bonus with 4:56 to go. That could be a key foul.
Riley Cox to the line for the Lancers, shooting 1 and the bonus.
Tie.
Substitution for Bremen, number 40, Brooks Feldman.
Got Riley for 8 points tonight, Coach. Hit a big 3 toward the end of the third quarter.
Bremen bringing Feldman back in. He's a quality player. He can shoot the ball.
Solid body.
Miss. Lancers are missing opportunities. Both coaches are now jockeying for position to get their best players in there in these final minutes.
7 missed free
throws. Wide open shot, and it's no good. Another. That's a foul by Bremen, not called. We got Jacob Staler is just pounding our Lancers in the boards, and we're not playing strong enough to draw the call. You got to be strong down there if you want the call. What's the call here? Against the Lancers. Timeout, Bremen. Lancers are not playing strong on the boards at this moment.
30-second timeout, Bremen. Substitution for the Lancers, number 10, Riley Wagner, and number...
I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
At Dewey Cox Gymnasium, we have a tie score. Bremen ball. The Lancers have missed, what, 4 free throws in a row? Missed some wide open looks. In danger of falling behind for the first time since the first half. Okay, up. Lancers get the rebound, and what do we have? Right now with these officials, it's a good guessing game. We got a push. I did not see that one.
Jacob Good.
The Lancers are getting just out-muscled right now by the Bremen Lions. Now, finally got the ball back without the call.
Shots at the board in that possession, at the basket. Lancers have got to procure our possessions.
Got to get this offense going. They're out of sync. Not getting good movement, not getting good cuts. Leaving the ball handler just basically hanging out to dry. Lancers struggling to get a good look at the moment. I got a feeling the next 30 seconds or so we'll probably get the starting lineup back for this final several minutes of the game. Nobody's helping Connor.
Somebody has got to come to the ball.
Lancer substitution, number 4, Luke
They left him
Wheeler.
hanging, Coach. Left him hang out to dry. Somebody's got to come help him out. Tie game, Lion ball.
Lions are playing with a lot of confidence. They're not hitting their shots.
A tale of 2 quarters right here. This one's all Bremen. Got a foul. One Lancer's blocking.
They'll foul number 3, Connor Wazorek. Substitution for the Lancers, number 41, Dalton
Should put
Dove.
Bremen in the bonus on the next foul. Shooting 2. Got Jacob Staler just muscling his way around there, drawing the foul with a chance
Jacob
to break
Staler
the tie.
to the line for Bremen, shooting 2.
Break it he does with a nothing but net. Lions up by 1. Lancers have got to get it going quickly.
Luke Beeler back in, Coach.
Okay, I got a feeling we'll get the starters back in pretty quick. Got a miss, and
Looks like it's off LaVille.
I think it's going to the Lancers.
Going to the Lancers.
Lancers down by 1 with the ball. Little pressure. Challenging Connor right there, a lot of body contact. Left him hanging out to dry again. You got to come back and get the football handoff on that. Make the safe exchange. This is a big one. I believe it's foul number 9, 2-shot foul. Next foul is 10. We are shooting 2 the rest of the ball game. Big,
Bremen
crucial
foul number
play
42,
to draw the
Jacob Spraler.
2-point foul or 2-shot foul on foul number 9 by Bremen.
Luke Beeler to the line for
by Beeler
Lancers,
right there.
shooting 2.
Now, if we can hit 2, get the lead back, that helps out a bit. Got 1. We are knotted. I think this is a big free throw right here. I think determine how this game plays out.
Number 40, Riley Cox.
Riley Cox back in as well.
Starters back in for the Lancers. There we go. Lancers by 1. Starting lineup. Here we go. Play out this final few minutes here. Uh-oh, missed assignment.
Well, making him earn it, Coach.
All right, going to make him earn it, but he did hit 2 the last time.
He just missed 1.
We had a blown assignment on defense right there.
Lancer foul number 4, Luke Beeler.
Lions with the chance to get the lead back.
To the line for Bremen, shooting 2.
Jacob Staler hitting 2 the last time, could probably hit 2 this time. He misses. The best Bremen could do is tie it. He hits it, we are tied. Bremen applying some pressure on Connor. A lot of pressure, a lot of body contact. Nobody coming to help him.
There's a good defensive
Coach,
play there.
our Lancers are standing and looking. They're not moving to create a pass for our ball handler. This is inexcusable. They're just standing and making the ball handler look back.
Yep.
They're just not moving. They've got to step up, make a nice passing lane, little bounce pass. We're in business. Instead, we give the ball back to Bremen. Oh, nice hands.
Good hands by Luke Beeler.
Late rotating, but he got his hand out to knock it away. This game's going to the wire.
Who's going to have the spurt at the end
May
of the game?
come down to the last shot.
It's been a matter of a game of spurts.
Okay, good perimeter deep by the Lancers there. Uh-oh. Trying to, oh, look at that rotation by Dove.
Dalton Dove.
Perfect rotation of D to pick that, what looked like a wide open pass. He picks it off. Need to score here. Scoring here makes life a lot easier for the Lancers.
Ball movement, ball movement.
Holding the ball way too long. Big shot, missed it, air ball, foul. Not a good foul there. It's going to move Bremen ever closer to the double bonus. Some poor choices by the Lancers.
Foul number 41, Dalton Dove. Jacob Wonder to the line for Bremen, shooting
with a chance to
1
take
and
the
the
lead.
bonus.
1-1. Missed it. Lancer ball. Lancers dodge a bullet. Lancers need to score here. Whoa, look at that. Should be something. Big shot, it's up, and it's good! Three-pointer by Riley Cox. Big bucket. Now a good stop here, and okay, timeout, Lions. That is a huge shot.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Indiana. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We are back at Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. Riley Cox, whose grandfather we've named the gym after, has hit a huge three to put the Lancers up by 3.
I've got Riley for 3 threes. They've all
And
been
that
huge.
could be the shot that if the Lancers can hold here, that could be the shot that might determine the outcome of this game.
I didn't know you were a past LaVille teacher. Tell me about that.
Oh, it's...
You have a little history here, do you?
Might have a little history, just a little bit.
What, were you
have a
here when the
history?
school
Coached
opened?
against Jerry Smith right there. Tremendous basketball player for Bremen High School. All right. If the Lancers can hold here, get the ball back, they're going to be in good shape. We'll see what they can do.
Are we starting to count rebounds yet, Coach?
We will be counting rebounds pretty quick.
How about a possession here? How about
there it is. That's what we needed. A score here puts the Lancers definitely in control. Riley takes a look, travel. Keep your feet still.
Coach Edison is not happy, man.
I would agree with the call. I think it's just Riley land, look, and he was indecisive of what he was going to do, and of course that's always going to be the wrong move. Lancer D has to come up again. Lancers had a great chance to take control there. Pick and roll coming. Good step out. Oh, get it! There we go again! We got a foul. We are in the double bonus. We got Beagle shooting a double bonus. Chance to go up 5.
Bremen foul number 42, Jacob Strahler.
With a minute 22, could have a chance for a 5-point
for Bremen number
lead.
20, David Slaw.
I have to take that back. We're still 1-1.
Wheeler to the line for the Lancers.
Hitting 2 here puts the Lancers in firm control.
Shooting 1 and the bonus.
See if all those hours of shooting free throws in the summer pay off. They do. Lancers by 4. Hitting us free throw puts the Lancers firmly in control. With the defense playing the way they are, we get a stop. We can nail this game down. There we are. 5-point lead. Now we turn it over to the Lancer D.
I got Luke Beeler 6 for 6 from the line. That's what you expect.
We need that. He and Connor hitting our free throws tonight for those 2 young men. Bremen can't find an open man. They're going to go inside. I think they're going to look inside to get the ball, get something on the board. Oh, another turnover! Hang on to the ball. Timeout. Jump ball. Should be LaVille.
Jump ball, LaVille ball.
That was, we should have picked the ball up. Stop, look.
Huge possession there, Coach.
Some experience.
Huge.
Big possession.
Three straight empty
I
possessions.
would rather the Lancers pick the ball up, protect it, look, and then we would have saved this possession arrow. We got it. 5-point lead.
Bremen substitution number 24, Bryce Ginter.
A bucket here, I think
makes it a
we nailed this thing
game,
down.
Doesn't it?
It's always a good day when you can beat the Bremen Lions.
Spoken like a true Lancer.
No love here. All right, take care of the ball. Let's see what can happen. Now this is the time to take care of the ball, not try to do anything fancy. We really don't even need to shoot.
Look for your shot. Look for your shot.
We're double bonus, and when they foul, we're shooting 2. Their fouls are coming, right? Yep, right there it is. So you got
Bremen
Luke
foul
Beeler at
number
the line
22,
shooting a
Jacob
double bonus.
Wonder.
Not sure it was smart to foul him.
Luke Beeler to
Put
the
a
line for
couple
the
more nails
Lancers,
into the
shooting
coffin right here.
The second one's the big one. Well, the first
one's the big one.
First one you want.
They're both big. First one's big one for psychological.
Sure.
He hits it. Now the pressure's off. You got the first one.
Bremen substitution.
You got a good shooter.
Bryce Sterling and
so it takes a little pressure off you.
Ryan
You missed the
Caldwell.
first, you got more pressure in the second. Now he can relax, shoot, drain it. We can come down with a 7-point lead and let our defense take over again. Oh, it bounces out. All right.
Still a 2-possession
6-point lead. 3-possession game. See if the Lancers can. Oh!
That was just a nice
misconnection. Timeout, Bremen.
Zumbrun.
It was not the time for a mental lapse on defense. Show the clock.
You want someone you can trust, someone who has personal ties with the community, someone who knows the Lancer Nation and wants to help better it.
Susan Goebel with Masterson and Associates wants to help Lancer families with all their real estate needs, whether it be buying, selling, or renting.
Located on North Michigan and Plymouth, Indiana, contact Susan Goebel at 574-340-7484 or at her office number 574-936-8237. Mastersons and Associates, the Real Estate Corner.
We are back to LVHS1, the voice of Lancer basketball. The Lancers are hanging on to a 4-point lead late in the fourth quarter, hoping to nail this thing down, bringing the ball up. I would think Bremen's got to bring some pressure. So we got to handle the ball, some good short, crisp passing, a basket or score of any type would be worth its weight in gold right now. Let's see what happens. Coming with the pressure. Bremen's going to deny the ball to Luke Beeler, probably let Connor have it.
Would expect to foul.
We're going to screen,
right
try to break Luke. Riley can run. Got the ball, kick it back. All right. The foul. Double bonus coming up for Riley Cox. Going to put the ball in his hands, see if he can come through and do.
Foul number 40, Brooks Feldman. Riley Cox to the line for Lancers, shooting 2.
Golden opportunity for the Lancers to get that lead back up. First shot. No good. We are missing some great
for Bremen, number
opportunities
10,
to put this game away.
12, Ryan Caldwell, number 20,
we got
David
some Bi-County
Sloss.
runner-up players. They've been through the wars. They play the NIC.
Plenty of experience on both sides.
This is going to go down to the buzzer unless we put some room between us. Got that one. Lancers by 6. Turn it over.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 10, Riley Wagner.
Riley coming out in favor of a defensive lineup. Lancers have their best defensive lineup in there right now. Pressure by Connor Wazorik. Oh, get it, get it! Okay.
Uh-oh. I think that was
you gotta know you can't go in the corner. I think we should give
LaVille player control foul.
Ryan Caldwell an Oscar for that performance right there. Definitely an award-winning move.
They're going to get you on an elbow.
But that's the experience of Bremen. They're not going to go away tonight. Another great opportunity to nail the lid down on that coffin. That's about our third opportunity we missed.
40, Riley Cox.
Riley's coming in probably for rebounding. So we got a rebounding lineup in. Trying to nail down this Lancer victory in Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. Got Riley Wagner in, our defensive specialist in here. Both basketball, a big long 3, misses, air ball. Lancers have it, Luke's got the ball. Foul him, yes, there we go. Double bonus for Luke.
Bremen foul number 12,
We can put the final 2 nails in the coffin here.
Luke Beeler to the line for the Lancers,
Should I put him
shooting
down,
2.
Should I put him down as in?
We can put this away if he hits 2 here.
Last 2 possessions, Luke Beeler on the defensive end has come up big with loose balls.
He's had an eye for the ball. We got our twin trees in there. There it is. A Dalton Dove and Good are trees, and we've got Riley Rebound. We've got our two good ball, a good ball handler and Riley Wagner, our defensive ace that we put in there. There we go. 2 more nails in the coffin. Timeout, Bremen.
Riley Wagner's earned a little bit more playing time.
Just the way he did on the football field with the leading tackle for the Lancers.
Second timeout, Bremen.
And anchoring and spurring this defense on.
Throwing a little toughness out there, too.
Showing some great fortitude. The game right now is for the Lancers to win. We're down to 2 rebounds, Coach. Two rebounds or 2 possessions, the game is ours.
4 seconds, Coach. We got 4 seconds to hold this lead. I think
we can hold it?
I think we can do that.
I'm not watching the clock. All right. Looks like an excellent comeback. 2 comebacks, a third quarter comeback and a late fourth quarter comeback by the Lancers, getting some very valuable experience against a potential bi-county and a potential sectional opponent.
As you mentioned several times, we can meet down the road.
And that's it.
Final score, Lancers 60, Bremen 53.
In Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. A very well-deserved win for the Lancers. As the teams shake hands, got a lot of heroes tonight. Jared Beeler, Connor Mazzori hitting those free throws, keeping us up there. Riley Wagner coming in, sparking the deep. Some great rebounds by Jacob Good. Dalton Dove coming up with loose balls. Just a great effort by the Lancers tonight.
Did we give you the final score? Final score tonight. LaVille 60, Bremen Lions 53. Yeah, entertaining, sometimes sloppy early season game.
Lancers will return home this coming
Actually,
Saturday
it's a good
night.
game. It's a win, but it gives Coach Anderson plenty of ammunition
JV ball game will be at
to work
6
on in practice
p.m.
tomorrow night. He'll have their attention.
Indeed.
When you start looking at turnovers, looking at people just leaving the ball handler hanging out to dry, not getting open. Guys, you've got to step up and create a passing lane. One thing I taught the elder coach Edison is see the ball. On offense, if you can see the ball can see you. You can make the pass. We did not do that tonight. We overcame that.
We paid a little bit of a price of that, that's for sure.
Now you're up against a solid Bremen team, an experienced Bremen team, who's going through the NIC, and I said that bi-county experience. This is a big win for the Lancers, something to really build on.
Final score here from Dale E. Cox Gymnasium. Lancers victorious against their bitter US 6 rival, Bremen Lions. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Have a safe trip home.
Good having you with us with the voice of LVHS1.